Hi everyone, so today's look is just a really pretty goldy look with some pink gloss and some pretty pinky corally cheeks. I'm not gonna say it's completely out of the box, it's just I'm pretty proud of the look. That's my dog and my sister, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, so to get started I'm going to take NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. I've already prepped and primed my eyelids with Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. And we're just going to take NYX all underneath the brow bone. Or NYX Milk all underneath my brow bone. Just really get a good diffusion. Now, because I've talked about this a lot as a really inexpensive, beautiful kind of gold eye base, NYX Pure Gold. I like this one a lot too. I tend to use my Rubenesque paint pot when I can from MAC because they dry out if you don't use them up. So, but this is a good dupe. It'll give you that same golden tint. Doesn't matter if it's not the exact same color because you don't want too much cream shadows on your lids. Now we're going to take a little bit of Naked, which is just this really soft, beautiful matte black. Or not matte black, it's matte brown. What is wrong with me today? Alright. And I'm just going to blend it out with a blender brush. Does not have to be the MAC 224. Unless you're not opposed to buying animal hair brushes, then this is very much like the MAC 224, with the exception of it being way more tapered. So you're going to get a lot more crease definition by using a thin blender. If you want a synthetic, I also really recommend the e.l.f. contour. Perfect. And we're just going to blend that completely through the crease. So I'm giving this technique a lot of camera time. Kind of was requested to do a little more camera time with some of my blending. So you're getting a real class here whether you like it or not. And then I'm just going to pull that in to the nose bridge. So it's going to narrow up my nose bridge right here and also make my eye look a little bit bigger with the majority of the concentration of color out here. And we'll clean up that outer corner, so don't reach. I'm going to take a little bit of Urban Decay's Half Baked, which is just this really pretty gold color. Just going to take that on my Sonia Kashuk Medium Bamboo Chic handled brush. And we're going to pat that onto the lid. And then just sort of blend it around the socket of the eye and a little into the tear duct for a little bit of glowy glow. Aside from like white and shimmery white being in the inner tear duct, I really love gold and yellow in the tear duct, actually a little bit more so. Alright, so sorry about that. I just pulled back the mirror back here. It was a viewer suggestion to do so, and sometimes I forget that that mirror isn't pulled back because you get a lot of focusing and refocusing issues because it has the front of me and the back of me, so I just pulled that back. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Sidecar, which is right here, which is just this sort of shimmery, super shimmery taupe. It's like a taupe version of Midnight Cowboy Rides Again, which I actually do like these shades as sort of an accent color, but not like as a full lid color. As an accent, they're really pretty. I'm going to take a little bit of Virgin eyeshadow for the brow bone, and we're just going to blend that out. I just like to do all the cream products beforehand so they don't interfere with the dry eyeshadow after. Just gonna blend that completely out underneath the brow bone, and I'll blend it a little downward so we have just a really smooth transition under the brow. Now I'm going to come back with a little bit of Hustle and Creep blended together. So I'm going to create my own tone, just kind of dabbing back and forth into those two shades, back and forth. And we're going to go into the outer corner. Just sort of concentrate that around the outer corner. And now I'm going to take my blender. And then just blend that up. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my Chromographic liner and line the lower lash line. And set that with a little bit of MAC's Orb, just in case. Doesn't really need to be setted because it's not really a color you're going to notice, but I just like it to stay all day. A little bit of Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Liner, and we're just going to line the upper lash line. Just like so. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Illamasqua's powder blush in Hussy, which is just this really pretty pink coral color. And all it really takes is a touch of that. I'm actually going to blot it on my towel. And then we're just going to blend that out. And I'm going to apply a little bit of Urban Decay's 24/7 liner, lip liner in Wallflower, or not Wallflower, this is Illegal. It's very much like Wallflower. Now I'm going to apply a little bit of Urban Decay's lipstick, and this is in Midnight Cowboy. Everyone's favorite shade, but it's really pretty and high gloss gold tint color as a lipstick. And I'm going to apply Urban Decay's Ultra Glide. These came out last year, around this year, around IMATS last year. And I'm going to put on a little bit of Lust. These are vegan. The odors are a little intense, so I rarely wear them, but they're really pretty. It kind of looks like I just had the lipstick I had on and ate a bunch of Twizzlers. Kind of pretty. I really like it, except for the smell's a little intense. They each have their individual smell, so if you don't mind a little bit of kind of like a cinnamon flavor, these are for you.
I'll probably be here in about 10 or 15